was?
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Okay, so she wasn't here yesterday, or she wasn't here this night. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her. Like stunk, like the alcohol smell, or what is stunk exactly? It's a Jewish German word. Anyway, as well as I wanted to know Evelyn, she's a pain in the ass, always coming here cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago. Wait, where are we? Are we at the liquor store? Or at the Mensch's bar? We are at the Mensch's bar. Oh, Walter Mensch. Okay, that's Mensch's bar. So that's where the matchbook came from. All right. Couple of nights. A bunch of these guys. Okay. A bunch of these guys. I see only one.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Known associate of murder of victim Evelyn Summers. Okay.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
Really? I have no evidence. Forget that. I doubt this still.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Now this is some useful information, Mr. McCaffrey. What's your criminal history?
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Be more exact, please.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Alright, we've been successful here. Now let's drive to... Well, before we go to that Rawlings Bowling Alley... Drive to the liquor store. Do we need a phone for something? We don't, really. Are there any messages for us? We can check, probably. No, we can't. Phones are probably only active if you are helpless. And what's your name, mister?
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Do we have even his name? Who's this man? Bar patron. No, it's not his name. Evelyn mooches for drinks. So do you.
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah, you have to use the right door, the correct door of the car to get there.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
I don't get it. I have to look it up in the log. We should keep this development with the rings under our hat. That means we shouldn't speak to anybody about that until we speak with the captain. We are all on the same team, Rusty. That means that Cole Phelps is having the same opinion. We shouldn't speak to anybody about it. Rusty says, chain of command, Phelps. What is chain of command here? The skipper, like the captain, will decide who needs to know. You got it? I get it, Rusty. I don't like it. Yeah. All right, I can follow that much. Wines and liquors, imported and domestic, cigars, tobacco, open late. Opening hours. Oh, up to 5.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Evelyn was his best customer, wasn't she?
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Now, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Rusty, the old drunkard.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
So, is this the... What exactly belongs here to Evelyn? What is this?
She wasn't always such a loner.
What book is this?
Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Aristotle
Evelyn wasn't
Metaphysics.
stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Yeah. Have a look.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor, that's how it's pronounced, not Grosvenor. Grosvenor. First time I'm hearing this name. So this is where she was sleeping over at times. She was so drunk she couldn't get home. She slept here probably. Ah, the bowling bar pin. Oh, well, let's have a look at this first.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
What did he say? Hadn't held down a job. She wasn't having any job. Oh, and that's the... It shows the same symbol as this studio on the ticket we saw. So this is her name tag when she was working at the movie job lot here, this Keystone Company in 1941. So, and she probably hadn't had a job since then. What is this?
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Legal copyrights for music. Ah, okay. So even at that time, people were concerned with legal copyrights of music. And this is from the bowling bar. We will find a lot of useful information on there. Come on, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. I need to see it. Yeah, come on, come on.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we will investigate that. We already have that address, right? Anything else in here? Oh, what's this? Mm-hmm. A friend? Which one of them is Evelyn? Okay. Anything else here? I'm stuck again. Is it TV playing?
That's all?
Ah,
I can be more used to you than that.
no, let's talk. I didn't know that I'm talking with you. I just wondered why the notebook opened. So,
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
slowly. She came by in the morning. A social visit to pick up some of her things. She had a couple of bucks and bought a quarter of rye. Aha, okay. Well, that's the... I think it's the truth.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy.
Present?
Said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
What she said? Booze was a present... Say that the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him. Okay. So she purchased here liquor for somebody. Okay.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Yeah, I think this is true.
I got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
What exactly? Okay, so because I have to read up these logs because I found out that it's much easier to judge the truthfulness of their answer when I'm looking them straight in the eyes, or when I'm looking them basically when I'm looking at their faces when they talk, and before I was looking down to read the subtitles to understand better what they're saying. Now, in the first pass, I'm getting an impression of their facial expressions and the truth value of what they're saying, and can't really concentrate that much on what they're saying. And that's why I always read up on what they said. It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Okay, her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. To get her back on the straight and narrow, that's probably an expression to get her cured of her alcoholism, I guess. She's old now, the mother is old now, and to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on. What's that supposed to mean? To want to get back on. She's old now, or does he mean that Evelyn was old? Well, 40-year-old woman, probably it will be not easy for her to find a match. She is unemployed, alcoholic, yeah. So how to get back on normal life? Okay, something of that.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Yeah, but you know him somehow, so what?
She talked about McCaffrey.
Supposedly he fought in the International Brigade in Spain and in the miners' strikes back in Virginia.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Why? The last one was very hard. Why did I get it wrong? Supposedly he fought in the International Brigade in Spain and in the miners' strikes back in Virginia. Thanks for your help. Why was it? I misjudged that. I should have used my intuition there. But he was looking quite normal when he, in the previous questions, he was talking the truth, and he looked just like that. I didn't notice any slight sign for lying there in his expression. That was really hard. I see we won't solve this completely again. Need the phone. Any phone here? No. Any phone here? No phone. Okay, let's drive and find a phone.
Car 11 King, come in. Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, go to.
11 King, enter out. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Really? All right. Wait, Central Police Station. Okay, let's drive there.
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central Unit identify.
Okay.
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central Unit identify.
What just happened here? Would-be robber.
Please, you've got to call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble.
Whoa.
He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Is this him? Okay, you knew what you're supposed to do, Rusty.
Don't put a sleep on me. Give me back in close.
No, whoa, whoa.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
How do I do it?
You want me to paint the fuck? You fucking asked for it.
What? Hostage killed? No, can't be. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there.
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun.
Yeah, okay, let's get again. What am I doing? Am I supposed to shoot or point at him or something? Action scenes, I suck.
Please, you've got to call for help.
Yeah.
He doesn't look real good.
Let's go. Can we skip? Can we skip this?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Okay, get in the car. Should I shoot the murderer or should I shoot the offender? I can do that.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
One of them
You
escaped.
come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
Hostage kill. Did I kill the hostage? Oh boy. that was horrible. Once more. Can we skip this?
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central Unit identify.
Please, you've got to call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Wow! That wasn't good. Get out of the way. Escaped. For the fourth time, please.
Any Sentry unit identify.
Please, you've got to call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble.
I don't want to hear this anymore.
He hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going.
Can we get to the shooting scene, please? One more time, last time.
Don't go to sleep, Bobby. Get me back in close.
Whoa!
God, you're gonna kill us!
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
I'll pull the trigger first.
What the hell?
And there is another one.
Phelps, up and at him.
Yeah.
I'll hold up here, Phelps.
Where's the other one? Where is he? Should have interrogated him, but yeah.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Repeat, the suspect is down. Code 4.
So we go now to the police station. Okay, let's go. You drive now.
You know the way. You can drive.
Every time I drive, something intervening is happening.